And it does feel a bit weird to be out here without seeing the barricades being set up for the crowds we normally expect to ring in the new year here in Times Square. But the pandemic is forcing the city to keep everyone away. Starting at midnight, you can expect street closures down here. And by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, the NYPD says this area will be closed to the general public. Every year on New Year's Eve, the eyes of the world are drawn here to Times Square. But this year, for the first time in decades, spectators are not allowed. So ringing in the new year will look and feel very different. The NYPD is not just asking people to stay away from Times Square, they are demanding it.
Do not come to the area. If you think you're going to be able to stand there and watch the ball, you're mistaken. Don't come.
Security remains a top priority. Police taking a multi-layered approach, special officers patrolling the area with long guns. But without the crowds, you can expect fewer officers, an 80% reduction. Still, the focus is the same. While there's no credible threat for Times Square, the Christmas Eve RV bombing in Nashville is also on the radar of the NYPD.
As always, we take a close look at attacks such as this in the U.S. and across the world, which includes reporting from our overseas posts.
Streets around Times Square will also be closed to vehicles and pedestrians. The NYPD tweeting out this map for clarity. Preps for the big show are still underway. The ball drop tested and ready to go. But the practice run was your best bet to see the ball up close this year. A small group of first responders and essential workers will join show performers and crew. And they are allowed to be here under one condition.
The spectators that you do see will be cast members and part of the production, and all have been pre-screened for the virus. We don't like an empty Times Square either, but this year has been nothing short of unprecedented.
Oh, you heard the chief there speaking like a true New Yorker. No one wants to see an empty Times Square, but it's the only way to keep everyone safe. And Tamsin and Craig, there are some good points about watching the ball drop at home. One is you'll be warm, so look on the bright side. And the chief says we can always look forward to ringing in 2022. For now, we're live in Times Square. Nicole Johnson, Pix 11 News.